It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. More unnecessary spending by the United States government. But if you're in the know, you should understand clearly why they are doing this. Because they know that the more money the United States government spends, the more money they're going to have to print. And the more money the United States government prints, the more the dollar inflates. The more the dollar inflates, the more it loses its value. The more the dollar loses its value, the more closer we get to the dollar crashing. You know, which is all prophecy according to the Holy Scriptures. You know, but we know why the so-called elites, because really this is the so-called elites through the Illuminati's doing. Okay, they have an agenda to crash the dollar in order to bring in, you know, a device the size of a grain of rice. And you should know what I'm talking about when I make that statement. And basically, they're going to try to force people to take it, because they want that to be the new currency. That device, they want that to be the new currency. Okay? And really all you have to do in order to understand what that device is read Revelations 13 verse 16 all the way down to 18. Okay? But you know, the United States making all these unnecessary purchases, we know what it's all leading to, man. It's leading to the crashing of the dollar. Hey, call halayim la ahchyam Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Hey brothers, we're almost out of this kingdom. Okay, we're almost out of this kingdom. But here it says, Washington reportedly plans to deliver Norwegian developed NASAMS surface-to-air missile system to Kiev. Check that out. The United States plans to announce as soon as this week that it has purchased an advanced medium to long-range surface-to-air missile defense system for Ukraine, a number of news agencies reported on Sunday and Monday, citing people familiar with the matter. The Associated Press quoted a source as saying that the weapon in question is the Norwegian-developed NASAMS anti-aircraft missile system. Ukrainian president, and you know what's funny, even some of these Ukrainians were like, you know, they didn't even understand how to use westernized weapon systems. And a part of that issue has a lot to do with two separate languages. You see, Ukrainians, they don't know or understand proper English. So when it comes to operating, you know, like heavy artillery, like tanks or anti-air missile systems, it's like, you know, what the F do I press? You know, how do I get it to do this or that? You know? Which is why the United States had soldiers down there training those Ukrainian soldiers. But not even training is enough to stop Ukraine's defeat. Right now, man, Ukraine is suffering from a crushing blow or a crushing defeat from Russia. Meanwhile, continuing on, the Associated Press quoted a source as saying that the weapon in question is the Norwegian developed by NASAM's anti-aircraft missile system. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, if anybody know about Volodymyr Zelensky, he's no more than an actor, okay? He's just a crisis actor, portraying himself to be the leader of the Ukrainian movement. Meanwhile, civilians are out there struggling, they're dying left and right. You got some civilians starving, some civilians are becoming casualties of this war between Ukrainian soldiers and Russian soldiers. Meanwhile, this dude is just sitting somewhere safe, giving off these speeches. This dude is not even a real leader, man. Okay? He's a pretender, an actor. But anyways, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky requested the NASAMS to be delivered to his country when he addressed the Norwegian Parliament in late March. It was said that Washington would also supply Kiev with additional artillery, ammunition, and counter-battery radars. The news comes as the leaders of the group of the G7, which comprises the U.S., Canada, Britain, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan, are meeting in Germany to coordinate further aid Ukraine and sanctions on Russia, which putting sanctions on Russia has really done little to nothing, but it has done a lot more damage to Europe, if anything. Okay? Putting sanctions on Russia has really damaged Europe. Now I speak economic wise, because Europe basically flourishes on gas and oil, and without gas and oil, well, Europe has taken a straight turn to a down spiral. But this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." Okay? "See that ye be not troubled, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet." So, we're hearing of wars and rumors of wars. And a matter of fact, the United States sending advanced weapon systems to Ukraine is an act of war. So we're hearing of wars and rumors of wars, but see that ye be not troubled. Speaking to the Lord's elect in this truth, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. With that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.